All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Thanks so much for joining me this morning, this week for this week's Coffee with the Principal. So glad you're here. All right, let's get right to it. There's a lot of announcements. Some of you are seeing for the first time, but I'm excited to be able to share those with you. Just as a reminder, you've joined the meeting muted. Feel free to use the chat box as needed. We're recording the meeting so we can share with families who weren't able to make it live, but that's okay. And when we get to the Q&A, feel free to use the raise hand feature or just unmute or put it in the chat. All right, let's do this. Okay, so this week was exciting because one of the things that we had was we had the local District West Spirit Week. And so there was a couple different themes each day. And this is a photo from Tuesday, which was Jersey Day. So we have two Dallas Cowboys fans here at Katherine Johnson STEM Academy. And so this was a way to celebrate team spirit this week. And so this was a fun picture. I myself am East Coast New York sports teams fan, and especially in football. So it hurt me a little bit to see the Dallas Cowboys represented, but I'll get over that. It's okay. All right. So that was something that happened this week. Today is, I think, workout day. So kids are, we're able to wear, workout clothes. For future Spirit Weeks, make sure you're checking the events days on Class Dojo, which outline any alterations to the school uniform. All right, we're excited about this. One of our family's members reached out to me and said, hey, can I help organize a fundraiser for your school? And I said, sure, would love your help. And so she contacted Panda Express and set us up with a virtual fundraiser for Panda Express. And that is happening today and today only. And what we are raising money for is we have, our fence out front, which has our STEM certification sign on it, and I think a Welcome Back Rockets sign on it, but it's mostly blank. And what we would like to do is to be able to put up some logos and some decals all over this front sign that says "Go Rockets" or Katherine Johnson or something like that. There's a little example of this on this. On this, I don't know what you call this, this little picture down here of another school that has done it. So we are raising money today to do that. And here's how you can help. Couple ways. It's through Panda Express. So today, if anyone in LA or nationwide places an order at order.pandaexpress.com and uses the fundraising code 907922, then 28% of all of those purchases goes to our school. And so that works for online only, but you can get it, you can get it delivered, or you can get it like to go. So I know this evening, Mrs. Hunsberger and I are going to drive to Panda Express, place an online order through the app, and then walk in and get it so that we can participate this way. What's cool about this is that this is nationwide as well. So if you've got family, friends who you don't have to live in Los Angeles, if they enjoy Panda Express, this is a fun way to and an easy way to support the school. So we encourage you to participate if you'd like to or are able, and we encourage you to share this with friends, family, neighbors who may also like Chinese food at Panda Express as well, and want some money to go to a good cause. And it is today only. So today only, Friday, March 25th. Next, a couple weeks ago, somebody on our Coffee with the Principal asked, are we having any in-person campus tours? And we have set up 4 days of in-campus tours that you can share with friends, family, other families who go to your children's elementary school. We're excited to be able to do this. So we've created a sign-up link that's available at our website. It's also available directly at bit.ly/spring22 tour. We've got 4 dates, and we still want to be very mindful that people are in different places in terms of like COVID and things like that. So we've scheduled these for times when kids are not in school. So we've got 2 Thursday evenings and then a Saturday afternoon and a Saturday morning, all in April. So we encourage you to share this with friends, family, other parents at elementary schools that you may know who may want to finally have a chance to see Katherine Johnson STEM Academy in person. All right. I want to thank our families who brought this up a couple weeks ago about traffic at Park Hill Drive and 88th Street. It's the intersection just out here where kids come in and kids leave. Usually in the morning, it's not really an issue, but sometimes in the afternoon with everybody leaving all at the same time, cars don't always do a great job at stopping fully at that intersection, and there are kids who are crossing. So we have placed in a request to LA Department of Transportation to get an actual crosswalk painted there on the south leg of this intersection. And then once that crosswalk is painted there, the district will look into putting a crossing guard actually there. In the meantime, though, we're taking volunteers. And so we created a sign-up sheet that's available at bit.ly/KJTraffic. And we're asking families to think about volunteering either just one time or once a week on a recurring basis. Literally, dismissal only takes about 10 minutes. 10 minutes after the bell rings, usually most kids are either gone or at the Beyond the Bell program then. So, that is typically what will, what happens after school in those places. So we encourage you to do that. Was there a question? I think, Nancy, you may have unmuted. Did you have a question about this? Okay, I think it might be an accidental unmute, which happens from time to time. No worries. Okay, and thank you in advance to those folks who have already signed up to volunteer on one of those days. All right, the Westchester Community of Schools, which is the kind of geographic region that we're in, consisting of us, Wright Middle School, Westchester High School, and all of our feeder elementary schools. Our community of schools administrators having a Zoom town hall next Thursday at 4 p.m. There's a link to register for that in the chat. They'll share about school celebrations, the school's Black Student Achievement Plan, instructional updates, spring testing, culmination, graduation, summer school, updates about the mask mandate, parent announcements. My suspicion is that you get most of this information from us already, but if you want to hear and engage with a larger group of individuals, you are welcome to do that next Thursday at 4 p.m. I also wanted to share this opportunity for our young men, or our families of young men here at the school. LAUSD is hosting a 2022 Young Men's Leadership Conference, and that is on Zoom, and it's happening on Saturday, April 2nd, 2022, in the morning. And so we're making that available to our families to sign up. Please note that it says that the deadline to register is March 31st. However, I've seen in other places where the deadline to register is today. So I would encourage families that may have a young boy to check that out and sign up for that. One of the other things that our students did this week is they partnered, and we have partnered as a school with the American Heart Association to do the American Heart Challenge over the next 2 weeks together. This week has been the first week. So it is a fundraiser that our students participate in to raise money for the American Heart Association. Additionally, I'll give a shout out to Ms. Casimir and also Ms. Alejandre, who've really spearheaded this. And additionally, kids will have opportunities to engage in like healthy heart activities through their PE classes. There's an online app that they can take challenges on and promote healthy heart awareness as well. And we do have a school goal of raising $2,000. However, this is the first year we're doing it, so we're really more about participation than actually raising a dollar amount. So we're trying to get as many students to participate in any sort of way as well. And participation doesn't necessarily mean giving money. It can mean doing some healthy heart activities, monitoring, like making sure we're getting good night's sleeps, those sorts of things. And to incentivize this for middle school students, we've created a bunch of fun prizes. And so we've said, I don't know why I've agreed to this stuff, but I have. For every 50 students who register online, Mr. Hunsberger will record a TikTok dance video to play on Fridays during advisory. So somehow somebody roped me into doing that. We're at 35 registrants so far, but once we hit that 50, somehow I'm going to be doing a TikTok dance video, and I apologize in advance. Students, any student who registers will get a certificate for a free dress pass that they can use on any day. Students completing Finn's mission, which is kind of those 10 activities about a healthy heart, they get to slime me on April 8th. Which is the last day before spring break. Somehow I agreed to do that as well, to get slimed. And then if we do surpass our $2,000 goal as a school, everyone in the school will earn a free dress pass. So this is just a fun way, again, to promote healthy heart lifestyle and to raise money for a good cause. There's a link that you can go to and your child can go to that I've put in the chat. It's also up on the screen, specifically to Katherine Johnson STEM Academy. So that is happening now, and it'll be happening for the next 2 weeks. Couple other things that are coming up, further in advance, but I want to just, let you know of, is every year we celebrate our teachers. May 2nd through 6th this year is Teacher Appreciation Week, and we have tremendous teachers here at Katherine Johnson STEM Academy. And what I would love to be able to do is get 1 or 2 parent volunteers who are able to, maybe hop on a Zoom call with me at some point and think about what are some of the things that we can do kind of collectively as a school, as a community, to honor our teachers that week. I know that, my best thinking happens in collaboration with others. And so if there are 1 or 2 of you who can, shoot me an email or put some in the chat, then we can touch base and start thinking about what that might look like. Speaking of teachers, every year, the LAX Coastal Chamber of Commerce celebrates educators across the region, and every school celebrates 1 educator or 1 teacher every year. And this year, we're so excited that our recipient of the Teacher Eddy Award at Katherine Johnson STEM Academy is none other than Miss Jones, and we're thrilled to be able to honor her and to celebrate her in that way. And she's invited to a ceremony at the LAX Hilton on May 12th at 5:30 p.m. and we get to celebrate her as well as other teachers in the community at our community schools. So congratulations to Miss Jones and to other teachers in the area. Okay, COVID updates. There's always COVID updates, and today's no exception. The first COVID updates is the boring one, where we get to say, just like, for the last, I don't know, since like the 2nd week of January or the 3rd week in January, we've had no new positive tests for any of our staff or students here at the school. Numbers are dramatically declining across Westchester in general, but also LA Unified. So we're very pleased with this, and we're pleased with the continued safety measures that are moving forward. Like I predicted last time we met on a Friday, LA Unified is notorious for dropping news items like late on a Friday afternoon. So I suspected this might have been coming last Friday, but it did. And we shared it out through Blackboard, and we shared it on Class Dojo. And that is this, starting 2 days ago, to align with the state of California and the LA County Department of Health. LA Unified now is making masking strongly recommended at all elementary, secondary, and adult schools, but it's not required. So that's an important distinction to note. Both indoor and outdoor masking is strongly recommended, but it is not required. So have that conversation with your students, with your children, with your families. What we've noticed so far this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, is that most folks are still masking indoors, but it's up to everybody as an individual. So that's what's going on in terms of that. We are, just so folks are aware, we are going to continue to have weekly mandatory COVID testing here at the school. Our day is Friday, so like always, kids are testing as we speak, as I'm doing this, and check those results. Where we think every week we think there's going to be no positive results, but who knows? At some point there likely will, and then that student is required to isolate at that point. So make sure that when on Saturday or Friday night or Sunday morning, when your result comes in for your child, make sure you check that and just confirm that it is in fact negative. Like I said, we've had negatives for like 2 straight months, but just you do want to check. All right, that is everything that I had this morning. So what I'll do is I will stop the share and see what questions folks may have. So I'll go on mute and see what questions folks may have in the chat, or raise your hand or just unmute. The trick with wait time is you wait till it's awkward and then you wait 5 more seconds. So if there aren't any questions, no worries. If anything does come up, you all know how to reach me, email, phone the school. Oh, there's a question in the chat. It says, will there be a grad night for the 8th grade class? Right now we're working on that. Miss Casimir and Miss Alejandre are in the process of working on that. One of the things that we just booked yesterday is an 8th grade event down in the Centerpoint Club in Playa Vista in early June. So we just booked that room for an event, and we're still kind of working out the details of it, exactly what that event is. But in terms of other events, there will be some as well. Miss Alejandre and Miss Casimir are the ones who actually know about them before I do. So if you have deeper questions about them, I'll certainly share those as soon as we know. But great question, thank you. The other place we'll put that information is on the what do you call it? The web page that we have established for our 8th grade culmination class, which is in the chat. And yes, there is a bowling event happening soon as well. You should have gotten a flyer from Miss Alejandre on that already, but we'll also post that on our webpage today. So yeah, great questions. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. I know that every Friday morning you have choices as to what you do, but I always enjoy meeting with our families who attend, who come, and we'll give you another update again next week. Sorry about one more thing, I totally forgot. There is no school on Monday. Monday is Cesar Chavez Day, and so there is no school on Monday. Offices are closed, so make sure that you don't bring your child to school on Monday. I have a feeling that someone will show up, but there won't be anyone here. All right, have a great long weekend, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.